Okay, this is the first of a few tutorials I'll be doing on materials and techniques. First one is Dyneema tying thread. So this is what's called, for the technical name, it's a UHMPE fibre, ultra high molecular weight polyethylene. It's a multi-strand fibre, so that means if you spin it anti-clockwise, the fibres will open, I hope you can see that, and become flat. So that means you can split them with a dubbing needle and use them as a dubbing loop. But what you can also do with it, once you've spun it flat, is that you can wrap it incredibly finely without almost any build-up on the hook shank. This works very well if you're doing tinsel bodies or floss bodies. You want a nice underbody without any build-up. That works an absolute treat. Now you see, and if you give it a rub afterwards, it's almost not there. It's almost invisible. And that's with a flat profile when you spin it anti-clockwise. If you spin it clockwise, the profile becomes, the fibres twist together and the profile becomes round. So then you get an ultra fine round strong tying thread that you can tie down to size 32 with. So when it comes to the amount of tying threads that you have on your tying bench, all the different colours and different strengths, Dyneema only comes in white, but you can, with a waterproof marker, just mark the area that you want coloured, and you have a coloured thread. The colours are not as intense as you would by using a normal tying thread, but they'll do, and it works for me most of the time. So, and the advantage is that you don't have to change threads if you need multicoloured threads in certain patterns. You just colour the amount of thread of Dyneema that you need to do the job. Now, it's ultraviolet, salt water and resistant to most chemicals, so it doesn't rot at all, so it's perfect for saltwater flies, for any flies for that matter. But the other great advantage of it is it's incredibly strong. So that's a size 4 streamer hook. That's how strong it is. It has a couple of disadvantages in that it's very, very smooth. So materials can slip under tying. When I'm using materials that will slip, like slip wings, on wet flies and salmon flies, it has to be waxed, or you have to change for a regular tying thread. But in most circumstances it works great. Dyneema.